My daddy left home when I was 3, and he didn't leave much for Mom and me. This old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Well, I don't blame him, cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he ever did was, before he left, he wouldn't name me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got lots of laughs from lots of folks. Seemed I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh when I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got mean. Roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But it made me a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky-tonks and bars just to kill that man who gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on the street of mud, there at a table, dealing stud, sat a dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from the worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and he cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the walls and into the street, kicking and gouging the mud and blood and beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun and I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me, I saw him smile, and he said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die, and it's that name that helped make you strong. You say now you just fought one hell of a fight. I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now. I wouldn't blame you if you do, but you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and the spit in your eye. I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue. Hey! What could I do? I got all choked up, threw down my gun, called him a paw, and he called me a son. Well, I come away with a different point of view, and I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, any damn thing but Sue. Still hate that name. Thanks very much.